Hey, I'm George. I'm from a YouTube channel called George Made This. My friends at Dremel have tasked me with making 3 garden projects. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how we can make a birdhouse from a single 1x6, and we're going to be personalising it with some Dremel tools. Our very first step is going to be to mark out our components. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark them all on here first, and then we'll cut them out afterwards. Now, for the back piece, you need a piece that is 350mm long. Square them right the way across the board using a square, or if you have a handsaw, you can use a handsaw. $50mm from the bottom, and that gives us our center point. Then with the back panel, you just want to roughly center it. And that is our very basic birdhouse. One last thing before we get to personalising is we're going to find the rough centre. Now I think I'm going to have a bit of fun personalising mine, so I really like these sort of vacancy signs that you'd see on motels and things like that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to work out a brick pattern, and then I'm going to draw on one of those vacancy signs on the front here. Maybe we'll even paint it in as well. So now comes the really fun part of personalising the birdhouse. So I've got my Dremel 4000 on my workstation, and I'm going to be using the FLEXISHAFT just because it will make it a lot easier on my hands to do as much engraving as I'm about to do. Again, PPE, ear defenders, eyewear, and I'm going to be wearing a dust mask for this as well because carving into wood will kick up quite a lot of dust. So I think it's time that I stopped talking and started carving. pretty happy with how that came out. I know that I couldn't really achieve my original planned design on the front here, but I still think it came out looking pretty good, and at least the birds will know which way to go. Now I'm going to go and hang mine out on one of my fence posts. An important thing to note, when you hang them out, you do really want them to be about 3 meters off the ground. I haven't really got anywhere in my garden that I can do that, but I will mount it on probably the back of the house eventually. So there you go. If you did make one of these, please tag myself and Dremel on Instagram, because we'd love to see it, and let us know how you got on.